Right, just a quick video of the custom Batman unit and updates. So this unit is complete. It's currently up for sale for $16.85. It is on eBay for a lot more. Because of eBay's charges, it's 10% more. I haven't added the 10%, I've just added the extra cost of the extra parts. But if you wish to order this unit, just contact us in the link below, dean@SHAR-KADE.com. Send us over an email, say you wish to purchase this unit. I'll write you a PayPal invoice up, or I could send you an invoice to do a bank payment. So this unit is up for $16.85. You have 2 official Sanwa sticks with 8-way gates. It also has the frontal mini amp with MP3 playback, a SD card port and a USB port with the also radio. It has the standard concave buttons, feel really nice on this unit, look really amazing on this unit. You also have a product of SHAR-KADE's custom dust covers themed to the unit itself. You have some beautiful, nice Batman artwork on the side. This is one of our 24-inch units. We're built up to 32-inch bar tops. You have the other Batman image on the right side there. You also have 2 pinball buttons. On our 8TB systems, you have over 500 pinball tables. It also comes with 340 plus retro systems with next gen titles like Mortal Kombat XL, Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7 and a lot more. So there's over 30,000 Mayhem games. There is, just turn this down a second, there's collections of all sorts of games and systems. So you have like Nintendo collections, you have Namco, you have Mario collections, Mario Kart collections, NES hacks, Game Boy Color, N64, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, Nintendo Wii light gun games. Now our systems are set up with ready for the Nintendo Wii controller kits. So you can add a dolphin bar and then add the 2 light guns, or up to 4 light guns if you wish, as Wii controllers. We don't recommend buying aim track guns. They're just not calibrated very well. You've got to place a sensor bar in the right place. You've got to have the right lighting in the room. Then you have calibration issues. You've got to exit hyperspin. The software that comes with it isn't that great. There is other software that you can use, but it's still not perfect. It's really terrible for what the guns cost. And when they work right, they work really well. But you can emulate the Wii controllers to work with Mayhem. There's a program called Touch Mode. It actually works really well. The Wii controllers are calibrated really well. I mean, I've never had to actually physically calibrate the controllers themselves. I've always just plug and play. So, like I say, there's a ton of systems on here. All the systems have been checked and tested. There's also next gen fighting titles, like I say, for the likes of Mortal Kombat XL, Injustice 2, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is a really cool animated game. Then you've got Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct stopped working, so I added a patch. Basically, I've told the game to run at a certain date and time when it boots up and then when it exits. So that's all patched and fixed. You've got Mortal Kombat 9, I believe, then Mortal Kombat XL, which is the ultimate edition of Mortal Kombat X, Soul Calibur 6, which is a fairly new fighting title, Street Fighter 5 Arcade, so you have your DLC characters on there as well. You have Tekken 7, which I believe is not the most recent update, but you have a lot of characters like Negan and stuff like that on there. Also, so as for the hardware, you have a Ryzen 3 CPU in this machine with a GTX 1060 graphics card, 8GB of DDR4 RAM. You have an AM4 motherboard in this machine. I'm not your average eBay seller, an arcade cabinet builder. We do build high-end machines. We don't mess around with old Dell machines, put old Dell machines in. We have two main types of machines. We have Raspberry Pi units, which are the lower end cabinets, and we don't go in the middle and add crappy Dell machines or like refurbished PCs. We don't deal with none of that. We all deal with brand new parts. So you'll receive a next gen motherboard, which is the M4 style motherboards with the DDR4 RAM. So you've got high speed RAM, nice high speed CPU. I mean, the Ryzen 3 chipsets are on the lower end and they're really good. We were doing the standard AM4 950 chips. They're no longer sold, so we've upgraded for free, no extra charge, to the Ryzen 3 chipsets. Like I say, you have on this machine you have the 8TB, so you have 120GB SSD for the OS, all configured for the newer arcade systems like Technoparrot and stuff like that. My Technoparrot isn't the most up to date, but it's the better running side of things. It's all mainly being tested. There's a couple of new games I want to add on there at some point, but I'm just so busy building machines, I haven't got a lot of time for configuration and adding more stuff. We do offer 11TB setup, which is, if you check on one of our other videos, has Mortal Kombat 11. Steam games, so you can play online, everything. We'll also have like next gen PC titles, like Far Cry series, which is Far Cry 4, 5, and the newer Far Cry titles. It also has like Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2 the remake, which are really high GPU intensive games. We do offer usually a GTX 2060 graphics card for them titles, the 11TB setup with 16GB of DDR4 RAM, an 8TB Hyperspin setup, then the PC Games Plus, which is our 3TB setup. There is extra room on the 3TB drive to add more games, newer games and stuff like that. I've left a little bit of room of about 1TB on that 3TB drive. So you don't exactly get the full 11TB, you get around 10, but you get 11TB of storage space. So you get an extra terabyte or so just for adding new games if you wish. I can add templates and stuff for the wheel art, and then it's just a matter of downloading videos. All these machines also come with Wi-Fi. So they're network capable. You also have the USB 3 ports on the back. I was going to add some extra USB ports on the front of this machine, but I might leave it out of this one and do it on the next unit, just because I've got everything mounted and everything in place. I don't want to have to drill a new hole on the front at the moment. If it doesn't sell straight away, I may just add it in the next week or so. So that's for the Batman unit. Really cool systems. Check out my other videos. Like I say, check out our 11TB setup. I've got some gameplay on there. I've just done a recent video. We'll have the Street Fighter cabinet here, which I can't get onto finishing today. It's got to be upgraded to the 8TB drive. I have one there ready to put in and just do the final configuration and get that sent off as soon as possible. We did have a week off in the holidays, so it's just getting back into the roll of things. We have the Outrun cabinet here. This is the second one in the past month I've made. Just doing the wiring and everything. All the buttons and stuff are sort of wired up. We just need the LEDs wiring to be put on, which is going to be done today. I have a PC build today, a high-end PC build for a customer with a 4K monitor, I believe. Is it a 4K or a 2K, one or the other? A decent monitor with a decent gaming PC for someone. I'm just going to add a couple of games on there as well for the customer. But I don't often do PC builds themselves. It's just sort of a one-off for a local customer. So yeah, this unit has got to go to France. Get the control panel wired, get the acrylic on for the screen. Just get the angle trim on the top here for the marquee. Get some speaker grills done. Just needs a graphics card mounted and stuff. There is a lot of the wiring already done. So it's not a huge deal to get this finished off. And then there's just a side art. I'm going to try and get as much as I can done. Maybe try and finish it by Monday. I've just had so much on. I've got a Tekken 7 cabinet at home, which is going to be picked up Saturday. I'm going to try and get it down to the shop. Try and get it down and meet the lad on Saturday. That's 11 terabyte unit. It's what I recorded the 11 terabyte on the other day. That has 16 gig of RAM, a GTX 20, RTX 2060 and stuff. So yeah, really decent machine. I think it RTX 2060 is going in this machine as well. But this is, I think this is only going to be a 3 terabyte. I've advised the customer, you know, it'd be worth you upgrading to the 8 terabyte or even maybe the 11 terabyte, but he's just happy with the 3. So that's an update for everything else. Like, share, subscribe to the videos, and I'll see you later. Bye.